How's it going? Adam, Outdoor for Life here. Just want to go over a few baits for fishing. What we have here is an Epiger lure spoon, great for pike, what have you. You can cast it, troll it. It's a great bait. Next all-time good one, you have an inline spinner, great for trout, bass, crappie, whatever you want to throw at. Another style Epiger lure here is called Red Eye. Mainly good for pike, bass. You throw them between weeds, got weedless front hook, glide over lily pads, whatever. Nice heavy baits. You get some good distance on them. Right here you got like a chubby style crankbait. Runs about 1 foot below the surface max. It's great for pike. Real weedy lakes is good for. Bass love them. Next up is a small. This is a deep diving crankbait. Mainly used for crappies, but you get it bass, small pike, perch, maybe even a bluegill. I like to troll these. You can troll them from a boat, kayak, canoe, whatever you want to use. Next up there's a small micro mini crankbait. What you use this for? Maybe bluegill, tiny bass, perch, crappies. Nice little bait. Now you want to go for something bigger. There's a musky bait. It's a plopper style. End spins. Really fun to throw. Runs right on the surface. Makes a lot of noise. Splashes. Great bait for musky, big, large pike. Here is a stick bait. Runs right below the surface. It might go a couple feet. This particular one has a pike pattern because pike are known to be cannibalistic. That was great for pike. I've caught in bass on this. Nice little bait. You get these at Cabela's, I do believe. Really realistic looking. Nice little bait. Here I got another stick bait. These are just cheapo. You know, you get them anywhere, Walmart's, whatever. Great little bait. Actually surprising you catch a lot of fish on this. They're good for white bass. You know, you go down and troll for white bass in spawning season, throw one of these out, and you can't keep them off. Here's another, this is another musky bait. Just a nice stick bait. This size would be good for, you know, a larger pike. You go to Lake St. Clair, you know, troll one of these around, you get some nice muskies. And here's another style bait. This is called swim bait. Got this at Cabela's. Gives you nice swimming action in the water. Good for pike, bass, what have you. Walleye, you might get a walleye on it. Here's a little spoon. Another style. It's called Cleo style bait. Good baits for trout. Maybe use them for ice fishing for walleye, perch. This particular one is pretty light. I don't know how good for ice fishing it may be, but it's good for trout. And maybe whitefish, something like that. Same here with this. Now this is heavier. This is made out of brass. It's a Castmaster. Yeah, I get very long casts with this thing. It's good for trout. You might be able to catch some bass on that pike. But mainly trout. It's excellent for ice fishing. You know, dives well, shows good up on a Vexilar. Great for pike. Now for ice fishing for pike, I do enjoy using, now these are mainly for open water. But this is a lipless crankbait. It's got I think they put like lead or something inside. Yeah, it sinks up and down. You just jig it up and down. That's why I say it's good for ice fishing. I've caught pike on these through the ice. Yeah, it's a great little bait. They make them in different sizes. Here's a smaller one. You know, this would be crappie size. You can get bluegills on it, big bluegills on it, perch. Oh, and even pike. You're surprised pike will hit small baits. You don't need a real big bait necessarily every time. And for walleye trolling, here's another style of spoon. There's many different kinds of spoon types, but this one's for trolling. And it's not very good for casting, not much weight to it. But walleyes like these. You can also catch white bass, perch, anything else, sheepheads, whatever else bites. Great Lakes, good bait. This is all time. Now I love these for trout. They're good for trout, steelhead. I think you could even catch walleyes on these. These are called flatfish style baits. It's an oldie but a goodie. Not many people use them anymore, but I do enjoy them. Get a nice wobble to them. Trout love these, especially in this color. So if you want to get some trout, steelhead, maybe even some salmon, great bait. Now here's lake salmon fishing. This is good for use these on downriggers. It's called a J-plug. You know, drop a couple 100 feet down. Maybe not that deep, but you know, 50 feet down. Good bait. Here's another style, another good musky bait. It's called a jointed plug. Good swimming action to it. It's similar. It kind of looks like the swim bait in the water. You know, this is a swim bait. I do enjoy the look of the swim bait. Surprisingly, I haven't caught much fish on this. But it looks real cool in the water. But not much luck. I don't think I've ever caught a fish on it. But it's a nice bait. I imagine, I don't use it that much, but I imagine you use it quite often. You might catch something on it. You know, top producers, I always like my stick baits. Stick baits produce for me. That and cranks. You know, these chubby crankbaits. Great for bass. They'll hit these things not even moving. You just cast them between lily pads and they'll slam the piss out of them. My cotton pike on these. Lots of pikes on these. You can see the teeth marks. Man, it's exciting. When these get close, you can nail them. When these get close, you can nail them right by the side of the boat. That's awesome. These jigging spoons are great. Ice fishing. I've trolled with them and I've gotten a few bites. They show up pretty good on a Vexilar. Flasher. Good for perch, crappies, you name it. So, yeah, there's a few of my baits. Bye.